Namaste. It is Thursday, May 7th. We're doing it. Quarantine 2020. We're getting through it. Today we're going to do a BFF class. We're going to do some band work, some mini bands. We're going to do some wall sits like we did yesterday on our practice yesterday, and some weights. So whenever you are ready, we will get started. The weather is finally starting to break. The sun is coming out. So it's nice. It's nice to have that change and a little bit of positivity. The sunshine really, really helps to bring some happiness. So how did you guys feel after yesterday's class? Those wall sits were pretty intense. We're gonna do them again today. Remember, the intensity is up to you. You don't have to sit as far down. Another thing I wanted to discuss, some people were asking about the low back, because some teachers will cue it as when you're on the wall, you're kind of pressing your low back against the wall. I kind of have it so that you're in your natural position. So I don't want you arching your back. I don't want it just to be your upper back and your tailbone down. I want you to have your natural curvature. So it's just about like a hand, whatever, thickness. Okay, so that's just gonna make sure that your tailbone is not tucked under nor pulled back. It's just in its natural position. The body always works in its best way when it's in its natural position. I think that the pressing the low back against the wall is confusing for some, because I cue it a lot with abs on the floor, and I'll always say push your low back, push your low back down. That's because I don't want you arching your back when we do our abdominals. It's the same thing. I'm cueing you to push your back down. Almost this, like, I just don't want you completely caving in. The cueing for the abdominals on the floor is so that you're engaging your core. When we're doing it against the wall, I want you still to stay strong in both front and back of your body. It's gonna make it a little different, like the sensation is gonna feel different. You can try it out and play around with it. And like I said, it's a difficult posture, so it's never gonna be easy. But that's okay. So let's get started. I want you to have your mini band close by. I am using this one and then some hand weights. Let's get started. So we are at the center of the mat. Hands in front of you. I want you to bend low and straighten up. So the arms are going to be right in front of you. And notice here, we're trying to get as low as we can, keeping the spine, again, parallel with the wall in front of you. You're trying to widen your knees to the wall behind you. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, open the arms up and keep going for 10, 9, 8. Keep pushing with your heels. Make sure that your glutes are engaged. 3, 2, 1. Bend, elbows bend as well. Straight arms, straight legs. 10, 9, 8, 7. Spread your toes. Equalize the weight through your feet. Squeeze your glutes when you get to the top. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Let's hold here. Walk your feet in. Arms go straight forward in front of you. Inhale to come up. So as we're here, I want you to feel engagement of your glutes. You're pushing with your hips forward. Get your tailbone to point down. Let's go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Left foot forward. Right foot goes back. Bend your right knee. Arms are going to stay up. We're just pulsing here. So notice the right knee and the left knee are equally bent. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just switch sides. Left knee bends, hovers, arms are up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come to the wall. So the feet are going to be hip distance apart. I want you to be aware, it's happened to me already, where if I'm pushing too much, because I'm pushing so much in my heels, you can slide forward. So be aware that wherever you are, your carpet, your mat is grounded. We're gonna hold here. So again, you should be able to just take the fingers underneath the low back. That's it. Keep pushing your back against the wall. Now take your elbows to the height of your shoulders. Get your knees to bend a little more. Activate your back by pushing your elbows to the wall. We're gonna hold here for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, grab your band. The band is gonna go above the knees, and we're coming right down to the mat. Table pose, take your band to the right, underneath the right knee. Now the left leg is straight and the band is just behind the left knee. Let's go up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold the leg to the, hold it up, and we're just taking it over to the right and then out to the left. To the right and to the left. So you're trying to make a big rainbow shape. Doesn't that sound nice, a rainbow? Let's go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold it out, kick it up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Now equalize the weight in your hands. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left knee down next to right. I just want to explain something. Your hands need to be grounded equally, and I really want you to push down into the fingertips as well, because that's going to engage the forearm and the shoulder more. I also want you to be aware, this is kind of loud, I think. I also want you to be aware, when you take the leg out to the side, I'll show you this way. I'm here, I'm steady, but when my leg goes out, my body will shift. So that's where you really need to engage your shoulder blades. You have to engage the serratus, the abdominal wall, and the shoulders. So be aware when we shift to one side, the work is not only in the leg, the work is in the core, holding yourself up. Take the band, left knee has the band underneath the knee. Hands are under your shoulders. Right leg is straight, lift the right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze the glute the whole time. The toes are turned down the whole time. 3, 2, hold it up. Right foot goes over to the left, then make a big rainbow over to the right. Left and right. So again, as you're doing this, check in with your foundation. Spread your fingers and don't let the body wobble. Last 2, last 1. Hold. Now leg goes up. 10, 9, 8. Really engage the abdominal wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in, toes tuck, down dog. Walking your feet to the center. Grab your 5 pounds. The band is still on the knees. Widen your feet, bend your knees. Arms up to the height of the shoulders, and where arms go straight, bend the knees, straighten the arms. Bend, straight, bend, straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, arms only. 10, 9. Point your tailbone slightly down. Spread the toes of both feet. Push your knees out slightly. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now, take one dumbbell down. I'm just going to readjust my band. When it starts to get all rolled over, then it doesn't stretch as easily. So, both hands have your dumbbell. Left foot goes forward. Right foot goes back, bend the knees, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn and bend the left knee. Keep going. probably could have done a little bit heavier weight with this one, but that's okay. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take both dumbbells. Come up against the wall. Make sure that you're grounded in your feet equally. Let's take the feet a little wider. Hands hold the dumbbell to the height of the shoulders. Now again, check with your back. You don't want to be too arched. All we're doing here is fluttering the knees. Flutter, flutter, flutter like a butterfly. Oh my gosh, the sunshine really got to me. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Arms up. I don't think I'm gonna have room. And down. 10, 9. Don't let your back arch. Spread your toes. Try to keep the elbows and the wrists really close to the wall. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold them up. Flutter the knees. Control your back movement. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come down to your knees. Take the band again on the right knee and on the back of the left knee. Left leg is straight. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Rainbow. 10, 9. Equalize the weight in your hands. Don't let your right hip shift. Work that right glute to stay steady. 3, 2, last 1. Hold it up. Realign your hands. Left leg out and up. 10, 9, 8. So again, check with your palms. Spread your fingers. Push yourself out of the floor. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. We've got the left knee having the band underneath the knee, and then the band is behind the right knee. Hands are grounded, right leg up. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your glute, toes turn down. Don't arch your back. Tailbone points to the wall behind you. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Big rainbow. Let's go. The bigger the rainbow, the better. I just want you to stay steady in your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3. The discomfort is temporary. Hold it out. Let's go. Up, up, up. Full range if you can. Don't let yourself shift over to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come down. Stay on your knees. Grab your 5-pound weights. Palms are going to face you. Arms out wide. 10, 9, 8. When you go up, turn the thumbs slightly down. The elbows stay slightly bent the whole time. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Come up to stand. Fix your band if you need to. Those damn wall sits. You know what? They're great, but they're pretty intense. So, I don't know if you noticed the last time I almost slid forward. Hopefully I don't do it again this time. But just be aware, your feet push down evenly. Foot, heel, forefoot, arch, outer edge, it's all there. Hands up, arms in line with shoulders. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Don't arch your back. Point your tailbone slightly down. You want the elbows and the wrists really close to the wall. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Pulse the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Now take the dumbbells down. Take the band to the knee, ankles. Ground into your left. Actually, let's come to the wall. Hold the wall. Ground into your left foot. Ground into your right foot, I should say. Left leg is up and down. Up, down, up, down. Squeeze the glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Bring it out to the left. Bring it out to the right. So we're doing these rainbows standing. 6, 1. Left foot down, right leg back. Make sure your left foot is grounded, but don't scrunch your toes. Right leg up and back. 10, 9, 8. Turn your toes down towards the floor and point your hip toward the front wall, the wall in front of you. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Rainbow. 8, 7. Really steady your left hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Right leg right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze that left glute. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Take the band to the hands. Come back down to kneeling. Arms are going to go right in front of you. I just want you to go really fast with the hands up and down. 10, 9, and try to widen the hands so you're really working the back shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Taking the dumbbells. We're staying seated on our heels, arms out wide. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I want you to go maybe a little bit slower. Let's all go a little bit slower so we're not using momentum. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Take your dumbbells, place them down. Hands hold your band overhead. Separate your elbows, bring the band behind your head. Arms up, arms bend. 9, 8, 7, 6. So you're exhaling when you bring it down, and I want you to pull your shoulder blades down. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Stay here, come to seated. Left foot takes the band. Left hand still holds the band. Right here, we're doing a bicep curl. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Just go to what you can do. If you can't bend the elbow all the way, it's okay. Last 1. Switch foot. Right hand, right foot has the band. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull both shoulders back. Don't let your back roll forward, even if that means the arm doesn't bend as much. Last 2, last 1. Taking the band, come back onto kneeling. Both hands have the band. Both hands have the dumbbells. Separate the dumbbells and go up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep spreading the dumbbells. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms overhead, palms face forward, elbows bend behind the head and up. 9, 8, 7. Try not to tuck your chin. If it's too much with the dumbbells, don't use it. Let's go more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take one dumbbell down. Left hand is going to still hold the dumbbell. Take the band in with the hand, holding the dumbbell. Left foot has the other end of the band. Make sure that you're stable here with the palm holding the band and the dumbbell. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. If it's too much, just drop the dumbbell. 5, 4. Just don't bend the arm as much then. Last 2, last 1. Switch. Right hand has the dumbbell. Right hand and right foot has the band. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. Really retract your shoulder blades. Chest is open. So this is not just an arm exercise. It's also working the back. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Take the dumbbell aside. Come back to kneeling. Both hands have the dumbbell. Out to a T. 10, 9, 8. Keep moving. As you exhale, pull them up with force internally. I don't want you throwing the arms up. I want you to feel this inside the joint, inside the muscles. Let's go. 2 more. And 1. Now, band around the wrist. This is our last set. Left hand holds 1, Right hand holds the other. Separate the dumbbells, go up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep widening the arms as you bring them up and down. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Arms up, palms face forward, elbows bend. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull your shoulders down. So it's not just pulling your elbows down, pull your shoulder blades down. 4 more. Let's go a little slower. 3. Really feel that through the back. 2. Last 1. Come down. Take the dumbbells aside. Actually just leave the band there for now. We'll use it in a second. So come onto your seat. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Hands are behind you, feet are in front. Lift your hips up to a reverse table. Drop your hips down. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. When you come up, think about pointing your tailbone to your knees. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come down, take the band to your upper arms. So I've got it just above my elbows. Come down onto your back. Elbows are, so palms are together like in a prayer. I just want you to widen and bring them in. So widen your elbows and in. Wide in, wide in. 10, 9, 8, 7. So we're doing this action. We're just trying to widen the elbows, widen the scapula. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take your dumbbells, 1 in each hand. We still have the band on the elbows, lying on the back. You're trying to separate the band, straighten your arms. 10, 9. The elbows point to the ceiling and they don't move. Just the hands come down and up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, take the band around the knees, just above the knees. Come back to that reverse table. Hips up. Walk your feet wide. Make sure your knees stay over your toes. Let's go down and up with the hips. 10, 9, 8, 7. When you're getting the hips up, point the tailbone to the wall in front of you. 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up. Pulse the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit. Take the band over the elbows. So again, it's just above the elbow crease. Palms press together. Come onto your back. Elbows go wide. 10, 9. Oh. Make sure the band is sturdy. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Just flutter the elbows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who knew that would hurt so much? In a good way. Take your dumbbells. Come back down. Elbows point to ceiling. Separate your elbows. Keep that engagement. Arms straight. 10, 9, 8. Don't let your elbows fall towards you. Keep them directly to the ceiling. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands, or come down. Last set, we're taking the band to the thighs. This is a sweaty one, right? So take your band just above the knees. Come on to your hands and feet, reverse table. Walk your feet wide. Turn your toes and knees outward. Lower the hips, lift the knees, the hips and flutter the knees. 3, 2, 1. Drop down, lift up and flutter. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2, 1. Down, up. 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Flutter, flutter. Keep going. Keep going. Hips are high. Push into your hands. Push into your feet. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Last set, take the band around the elbows. So, make sure, so mine rolled up because it was like kind of balled up. So make sure that your band is flat. So I'm gonna show you again. A lot of people have a hard time with this one. So you're pushing the elbows out and in, out and in. Come onto your back and go out, in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Grab your dumbbells. Elbows point to the ceiling, arms straight. 10, 9. I want you to try to feel the band tighter, so separate your elbows a little bit more. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, take your band off. Coming on to your, grab your block. I should have said that. If you don't have a block, don't worry about it, but I think most of us have one. Grab your block, take it to the mat. Left foot is going to be on the block. I'll go this way. Right foot is on the floor. So, as we're here, hands are right down by your side. Lift your hips. So notice here, my left foot is elevated and my right foot is on the mat. Down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep moving. Try to have equal weight through the feet. We're going to be changing it in the next 2 and 1. Now hold the leg, hip up, right foot up, lift and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let that left knee wobble. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down, right foot down, left leg up. Take the hands behind the left leg and start circling the ankle. Go both ways. Coming back, right foot has the block, palms by your side, equalize the weight through your feet, hips up. 10, 9. So right foot on the block, left foot on the floor, arms are beside you, back is pressing to the mat. 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up, left leg up, lower and lift. 10. So here, that right knee needs to stay stable. Don't let it wobble. Feel the right glute. Squeeze that. 3, 2, 1. Hips down, left foot down, right leg up, hands behind the leg, and start circling through the ankle. And let's go the other way. Coming back to center, taking hands behind the knees, roll forward, come onto the knees. Taking both dumbbells. Toes are tucked under. This is to get the fronts of the legs, the thighs, the muscles of the quads. Toes tucked, lean back, push up for 10, 9, 8. The whole time you're trying to pull your tailbone towards the knees. So you're continuously on that diagonal. You're pushing your toes into the mat to help lift you up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your right side. The right elbow is down, left hand has the dumbbell, left foot in front of the straight right leg. Left hand holds the dumbbell inside the right thigh. Notice the right heel pushes away, lift and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Now as you're here, really push from the heel. 3, 2, now point your toes and keep it going. Try to get a bigger range of motion, moving right from the upper part of the hip joint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Okay. Coming onto your left side, left elbow down, right foot in front of your left thigh. Left hand has the dumbbell, right hand has the dumbbell on top of the left inner thigh, and go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now point and keep going. It's not a big movement, but you can feel it into the inner thigh. That's why we have to do so many of these. For 3, 2, 1. Take both dumbbells, come onto your knees. If you want more intensity, hold the hands higher. Tuck your toes under. We're doing 10. So notice here, the higher the arms, the more intense. If you want, you can have them towards your shoulders, or if you want, even down towards your thighs for the less intensity. You don't have to even use the dumbbells. You're pushing with your toes. Let's go. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Right side lying, left foot in front of right leg, left hand holds right dumbbell on the right side, and go. So the left hand is holding the dumbbell to the inner right knee, pushing with the right heel, up, up, up. Let's go. 3 more, 2. Now point the toes and keep going. You got this. Don't sink into your right shoulder. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip onto your left side, right foot in front of left thigh. Right hand sturdies the dumbbell to the left inner thigh, and go. First set, we're pushing from the heel. Try to get as much range as you can. It's not a lot of movement, but that's just what we need. Small movement, squeezing the thigh. 3, 2, 1, point the toes and keep going. Try not to sink into your left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Come onto your back. Knees are planted. Take your your block. The right knee comes into the chest. The right knee and the right elbow hold the block. The right hand is behind the head to help hold the head up. Arm, left side and left leg is up. Lower, open it up, so left arm back, right, left leg forward and up for 10, 9, 8. So push with your right side the whole time. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now just take the block to your left elbow and your right knee. Head comes up, block is being squeezed by the left elbow and the right knee. The right arm is out to the right, left leg lowers and lifts for 10, 9. Steady yourself by pushing strongly into the block. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down. Woo. Left elbow, left knee, hold the block. Lift the head, take the hand behind the head. Right side lifts. Inhale, open, exhale up for 10. Now as you're doing this, you really need to stay strong into your left side the whole time. 4 more. 3, keep pushing that left thigh into the block. 2 and 1. Head comes down, left arm goes out to the left, the right elbow and the left knee now hold the block. Lift your head, the right hand behind the head, just lower and lift the right leg. Really push left knee and right elbow in, and that's gonna help to provide more power for your abdominal wall. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Woo! Arms out wide. Get your knees so that they're pointing to the ceiling. Get your shins so that they're parallel to the floor. So watch me. My knees don't change angle. I'm just tapping the toes and the opposite toe. Right toe, left toe. So notice I'm not straightening the knee. Moving strictly from the hip joint. Return back to neutral and then go to the other side. So really we're trying to stay engaged and balanced through the pelvis. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the knees where they are. Hands to your thighs. Push firm into your legs and push the legs firm into the hands. Low back is down. Squeeze your back. Push it down to the mat. Abdominals are strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Release. Take your hands to the belly and just rock the knees side to side. And coming back to center. Taking the feet to the mat. Bring the arms, actually take one dumbbell. Both hands are holding the dumbbell, one on each end. So this one is really good for getting the upper abdominal wall. I don't want you curling all the way up. So your arms are going to stay by your ears or just coming up enough to get the shoulder blades off the back, off the floor. The arms are going to stay close to the ears. And the low back is continuously pressing down like you're trying to curl your tailbone up towards the ceiling. You want to feel this through the upper abdominal wall. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down, dumbbell down. Flip onto your belly. Stay on the front of your body. Take your hands close to your ribs. Start to straighten. Just trying to stretch out through the abdominals. Belly towards the floor. Take a slow inhale as you lift the chin. Exhale and lower the belly down. Come onto your forearms. Take your right knee to bend and reaching the right hand for the right foot. Lift the toes. We're trying to open up the hip flexor. And then coming back, left side, left hand reaches for left foot. You're using the right forearm to help lift you. Lift the knee a little higher. Take one more breath in. Exhale to lower. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Let's do one more seal. Lengthen through the chest, maybe get a little higher. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull with your belly to round your back. Knees come in together and sit back into child's pose. And with an inhale, come up to table. Take the right arm out and up to the ceiling. Take the right arm under the left. Bring the left arm up to the ceiling. Notice if your tailbone shifted, keep the tailbone pointing directly back, not to the right or left. Deep breath in. Hand down as we exhale. Inhale to unwind the right arm out. Tuck your toes under and exhale to sit to your heels. Take your right hand to your right heel. Drag your left arm closer to you. Now push your hips over your knees. Bring your left arm to the ceiling. Bring your chest to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale to come down. With that camel pose, if you go too far back and you feel lightheaded, just bring your chin forward. We're going to do the other side. The left arm out and up. Inhale. Exhale it under. Take the left arm under the right. Bring the right arm to the ceiling. And now check with your tailbone. Sometimes it shifts to the right, so I want you to keep it centered and lift the right arm like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Deep breath in. Hand down as we exhale. Unwind, left arm out and up. Tuck the toes, sit to the heels. Take your left hand to your left heel. Drag your right arm in, then start pushing your hips over your knees. Right arm reaches to the back of the room. Again, here your chin can stay towards your chest if you feel better there. One more inhale. Hips down as we exhale and swing the feet to one side. We're coming to seated. Legs long in front. right foot to the inside of the straight left leg. Square the chest over the straight leg and fold. Think about getting a lengthening of your lower back. So as you're folding, think about belly button reaching towards the knee. So you're lifting out of your pelvis and then folding. Lift and then fold. Take one more inhale, widen your upper back with that breath. Exhale to come up and straighten right leg forward, left knee in, or left foot in. Square the chest and fold over the straight right leg. Slow your breath down. Inhale to come up, legs wide, fold forward. Inhale to come up. Cross the ankles comfortably. You can use your block to sit on if you'd like. Bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your chin into your chest. Roll left ear to the left shoulder, a slight lift of the chin, so we're making the U shape with the chin. And going as slow as you need to go to feel it. Make it feel good. And then we will hold a neutral position. Take your hands to your heart. Let's take a deep breath in. Let it go out of the mouth. Notice how you feel here. Close the eyes. Feel the energy running through the body. I want you to be aware. The challenge is what is bringing more focus, more intensity, more intention. You can't feel good without the bad. So we need to accept the discomfort and be grateful for the discomfort. Because now you get to feel the comfort, you get to feel the strength. So the discomfort is necessary. We don't need to hate the discomfort. We need to accept it and then know that it is a process. So as you go through your day today, when things might get a little erratic in the mind, calm yourself down. Know that you have the ability to calm, to breathe, to bring intention into each breath, and knowing that the discomfort is there to teach us something. So don't let the negativity kind of bring you down. When someone says something, especially on Facebook, oh my gosh, I'm seeing so much of this conspiracy stuff. Don't get mad at someone because they have a different opinion. Let's all try to work together. And there's no need to get upset. There's no need to be angry at anyone. We're all going through this together and we're all dealing with the same thing. We all just deal with it differently. So be kind. Accept the discomfort. Be grateful for the teachings. And I will see you guys again tonight. Namaste. That was a long namaste. Sorry, I rambled a bit. But tomorrow morning it'll be again at the 10:30 time slot. I just had I have a call at 11 I have to be on, so we moved it up a bit early today. But let me know what you thought of that. We'll incorporate a little bit more of those wall sits because they're pretty intense. And remember, the discomfort is good for us as long as we know how to get out of it, right? The discomfort is temporary. It's a process that takes us into the comfort, which then takes us into another discomfort. That's life. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. We are the quarantine. And let's send positive love to each other. Rainbows and what was the other one? Butterflies. All right, guys, I'm rambling. Have a